Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. So if you missed the live stream, you might want to go back and kind of catch up on a couple of things. There was some stuff that got changed around. It was a 3-hour stream, so I really don't expect you to watch the entire thing. I realize it was a bit long, but there was a lot that needed to be done in this city, and I'm honestly really glad that I did it. I'm really glad that I did it live too, because I just, I want you guys to see the process. I want you to see what's going on. All right, so one of the biggest changes was this right here. This intersection looks so much better. Oh my God. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is unbelievably better than what it was before. I thought it was great. Let's see, the other thing, got this little area right here changed around, different split off going over to the industrial area here. And then overall, traffic, as you can see, is flowing extremely well now. Traffic is just flowing through the city very, very well. There's not a whole lot of backups happening. There is a little backup happening right here. Oh, excuse me. But that's mostly because of just the way the traffic light is designed. I did go in here and I added a time traffic light to this whole section right here because this was getting backed up, this was getting backed up, that was getting backed up. There was just a lot of backup happening in this one little area right here. So I ended up just adding time traffic lights in to where when this one goes green for traffic to go through, all of these go green for traffic to go through. Plus I made a little off-ramp that went to here so that those who were trying to come this way and turn left and go right can now just cut off of here and then keep going straight forward. All right, so anyway, that was like a very brief recap of, what I did for 3 hours on that live stream. Oh, and we got a little decoration here in here for this. Oh, anyway. So today what I want to focus in on is I want to focus on, oh, pardon me. First of all, I need to focus on stop yawning. I'm yawning because I just got in from shoveling the driveway. That takes a lot out of you. I'm just saying. It really does. Anyway, been getting lots of snow here in Indiana over the last couple days. I love it though. Absolutely love it. Last year we had like no snow. Nothing whatsoever. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. About that. Let's just get back into the game. So what I want to do is get this whole area right here that we've mapped out filled in. And then with that being said, there is something that I want to do with this area. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I just can't help it. With there being a monorail station right here, this is going to be a prime location for parks and parking lots and something a little extra. And what that little extra thing is going to be is, if I can find it, if I remember where it is, tourism and leisure. Let's see, driving range, fantastic fountain, nope, casino. Even though these are all very interesting things that I would like to have in here, I'm definitely going to have to look into getting these. Like the casino, what do I need for this? I need 5,000 squares of leisure specialization built. Oh, that could be easily done because that's what we're going to do with this area. And then what else? A driving range, 5,000 squares of tourism specialization built. So tourism, leisure. Huh, okay. 500 people transported using taxi for a fantastic fountain. Interesting. Luxury hotel I already have, and then a zoo. Okay, anyway, I'm getting distracted. That's nothing of what I want. Here's what I want right here. I want concerts. Yes, concerts. That is what is going in this area. This is going to be epic. This is going to be great. Okay, so we have the festival area, and then you've got the media broadcast building. I'm sorry. I'm totally sorry. I'm going to try and stop that. So the media broadcast building. So, okay, let me start over here. The concerts expansion pack that came out was very underwhelming when it came out. It was kind of a disappointment to a lot of people and to myself as well. But now that they've upgraded and they've added some extra stuff in here. So we've got the festival area, which is what we want. The media broadcast building, a significant landmark, also attracts people to see the impressive broadcast tower, yada, yada, yada. Also increases the effectiveness of the advertisement campaigns by 20%. Music club, people can enjoy music, yada, yada, yada. I'm not going to sit here and read all this stuff. And then fan zone park. So all of these are going to tie in together. The thing that I am going to have to watch is my zoning. So I have a bunch of residential in here. If I were to put this right here, that's going to make a lot of people mad. It really is. However, there's got to be a little bit of compromise. Actually, I think what I'll do is I can put this here. And then it's going to create, really the noise ordinance only goes up to about right there. And I've already kind of replaced that with commercial. So that's really no big deal. Okay. Do I have, the biggest question is, do I have, I do not. So I have Fawn Square. So the districts that I want to look at are going to be kind of like this. Let's take this and go straight down this main road. Back up this way. Because what I want to do is I want to create this area right here. And I want this area to be, I need that to be a lot bigger. This area is going to be for, not tourism, but it's going to be leisure. That way, when we get our commercial buildings in here, it'll bring up a lot of bars, a lot of nightclubs and stuff like that. That is going to be a very attractive area for the concerts. Now, I'm also going to have to look into getting in some more roads in here. Let me see. This spot right here, actually, here's a really good idea. I should have like a plain street, two-way plain street. Turn all that back on. So this two-way plain street, I can have go there, to there, and then to there. Okay. And then I can have businesses in all around it. So then let's select commercial, get that in there. Now, Lake District, I don't really know if I like that. Might have to change that. We'll wait and see. We'll see what happens. Now, since we have the concert area here, let's see, the fan zone park, people who do not fit in the festival area or prefer to follow the concert further away can watch the band from the fan zone park. So why don't we go ahead and stick the fan zone park then on the other side of this. Do I want to put it there? Yeah, let's go ahead and put it right next to the monorail station. Literally right next to it. Okay. And then, let's see, Music Club. Music Club is actually going to work really, really well in here. I don't necessarily want to have it right here next to that. I kind of want to bring it a little bit further away. Because I think putting it right next to the concert area is going to be too much. It's just going to be way too noisy, way too loud. So what if I go... Where do I want to put this? Why don't I go ahead and put it right there? And then the media broadcast building can go... Let's say... Do I want to put it here? Where do I want to put this? Hang on. Okay, so for this... I guess, I mean, I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Actually, you know what? That'll work. That'll work right there. Because what this is going to allow me to do for this area is it's going to allow me to get a lot of pathways and stuff in here. That's going to make it really easy for people to walk around. So let's put... Actually, I mean, I already have... So I have pathways hooked up to... I mean, there's pathways around this already. So I can just hook a couple pathways up to it. And go that way with it. And then what if I take... I have no idea what that is. I think it might be a school? I don't know. What is that? It is a school. Of course it is. Oh, that parking lot looks really nice. And really full. Huh. Alright, let's move the school to... Actually, let's go ahead and put the school over there. I'm going to leave this area completely open. And then I'm going to take... Let's put that there. Now, since the station is right there, let me take that. Actually, so we'll take this and go there. So that hooks that directly up to it. And then we'll go ahead and place another one there, because the crosswalks are there as well. And then if we go, let's just take that straight across and take this straight across. And then I can go in and let me build, let's do a couple buildings in here. Okay. And then with the rest of this open area that's right here, we can do something... I don't know. I'll do some kind of decorating somehow or another in that area. But for now, let's focus on the rest of this stuff. So commercial seems to be really what we're looking for right now. And with this... Actually, let me speed the game up here some. So look, we've already got people using the pathways, which is good. It's really good. Makes me happy. The concert area. So we have... The thing that I like about this is that, okay, so we have our festival area. We have, let's see, future concerts. Lily is going to be on 6/1/2050, and it's currently, okay, so the date is different, but it's basically January 6th, 2050, and we are December 22nd, 2050, or 2049, sorry. And if you heard me hit the microphone, I'm sorry about that. But, anyway... So what I can do with this is, so I can do an ad campaign, and that's going to cost me $9,000 a week. So we're not going to do that quite just yet, because we can't really afford it right now. And then Premium Studios, $3,000 a week. Okay, we'll go ahead and add that on there. Now, once we get some popularity happening, we can upgrade this. So we have to have 6 concerts played, and band popularity needs to be at least 70. So one of these bands needs to be at least 70, and we have to have 6 concerts already done before we can upgrade that. That's fine. Security budget, we can adjust that if we want to, but I'm going to leave it at 1,000. Ticket prices, since the popularity is only at 50, I'm going to leave it at $30 for right now. Hopefully this will kind of help bring in a little bit of money. Let's hope. So yeah, so we'll let that go until the concert decides to happen. Actually, the concert's getting ready to happen now. It said 6/1/2050. Yep. So 5/1/2050. Come on, let's get the concert going. Let's get this concert going. Come on, Lily. Nothing's happening. There we go. There she goes. She's singing now. Oh, and they like her. They really like her. Anyway. Okay. All right. Now, let's focus a little bit more on building up some more stuff. I'm going to go ahead and add in some offices around here because the offices are going to help when it comes to the noise level of things. Let's see. And then this is the fan zone right here. So even though they're not at the concert over there, they are in the fan zone. They are watching the concert. Absolutely great. There are, let's see, visitors last week, 297. A lot of people in here. A lot of people cheering on for the concert. And we have, let's see, 243 out of 300. Not too bad. Not too bad. And we should see an influx of people using this monorail station now. We'll definitely start seeing a lot of people using this a lot more. Haven't had anything build up around there yet. Have a little bit of the offices going in there. Let's take a look at fire coverage for this area. Fire coverage is fine. I think we might want to go ahead and put a police station in this area, just to kind of help counteract some of the crime that might happen. I mean, I know we've got, you know, a large precinct there, small one there. We'll have another small one here. So this area will be very well covered. Actually, I want to move this one to over here. That made them a little unhappy, but, you know, can't make everybody happy. Okay. All right, next. Really, I think I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to start filling this area up. The district that I made for this was over here. It was just that. I think what I'll do is I'm actually going to, let's encompass this right here. Let's make that part of this district. And then I'll make, it's gonna make for a large district, but actually that's gonna be way too big. It is, it's gonna be way too big. So why don't I have that come down to here? And then this can be a district right here. Get that up and around. So that'll be a district. And then I'm going to take Fawn Square and I'm going to make this a district. This is going to be a very long district. So we'll come down this way. There we go. Now, I haven't taken, let me take off, take the district off on that part of it. Through the monorail track. And probably down through here. And I definitely need to take it off through here. Oops. Dang it. I hate it when that happens. Take this off of there. Take that off of there. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we'll do that for now. We'll see how the rest of this plays out. I need demand. I need some demand. Dang it. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and get in the... I'll just get the zoning in here then for what I want. Did I make... Now I'm trying to remember. Okay, this district is that district, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and add commercial into this one as well. So let's add it into there. And then to there. Now, I do want to add in some parking lots in here. So why don't I go to here? And then I'll go to... Let's see, let's add a couple of really large ones. I think. No. Actually, why don't I add a large one in there? And then I'll do a smaller one. Then I'll do a small one there. And then I've got all this around. So why don't I take pathway and go to there, and then a pathway that goes to there. This way it gives really just kind of a little edge to it, you know, little difference on really just different ways for people to move about in this area. So let's take that to there, and then, okay, let me turn that on because I want that to go to there. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's go ahead and add, let's do offices down through here. Let me add a few more offices this way, going into here. That way it kind of gives a little bit of a buffer. And then I'm just going to add in, oops, I'm going to add in some more commercial down through here. Okay. All right. Now, this whole area, this whole district is going to be leisure. Is that leisure? Is that what that one was? Yes, leisure specialization. Now, tourism specialization will actually give us, ooh, that'll give us hotels. Well, you know what that means. We need to change one of these. Actually, I won't change anything. I will take... Let's take the district off of this area right here. And then I'll just do a completely new district by itself. And I'll make this one tourism. That way we get hotels and stuff like that in here. Plus, it's right next to the monorail station. And it also has the fan zone park in it too. Alright, so we're going to give that one tourism. Now that should take all of the commercial buildings that I've put into here and change them into hotels. And that will probably change the skyline of this area just a tad. It'll probably make it a little bit bigger. Maybe kind of like this over here, probably. I know that when you get into this kind of stuff, it's going to have them to be smaller buildings. The leisure specialization is smaller buildings than they are big buildings. So, alright, they're complaining not enough customers. So why don't I do this? Let's put offices in through there. And then I'll put in some residential through there. Let's go a little bit more residential there. I'll leave that alone. Actually, I don't want zoning on that road right there. I don't want any zoning on this road. Pardon me, that's along the mountain. Ooh, and I just had a really good idea too, but we'll do that later. Let me focus in on this. Now, I think having residential through there, all the way throughout here, will be fine. I think if I put offices down throughout this entire stretch, and then why don't we let's take a one-way road and go that way with it. And then let me fill in some parks in here. Let's do some parking lots throughout here. I'm gonna give this area a little bit of a bump up when it comes to their living area. Now over here, I think I want to do something a little bit better than just a park. So we have, what is that? Is that a shopping statue? Yeah, a statue of shopping. No. A plaza, statue of wealth, statue of industry. So let's do the statue of wealth. Oh, that'll fit in perfect right there. Okay. This area has got so much stuff. I love it. So we'll put that in there, and then a modern mall. That really doesn't fit right there. Granted, I think it might actually fit over here a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I think that'll be fine for now, though. Why don't I just go ahead and add in some more residents over here. But not there, and not there. With that being there, let's go ahead and do offices throughout that area and there. Not entirely sure if an office is going to pop up on that little 1x2 square, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. Make sure this game is on fast forward here. Okay. Oh, water issues. Thought I had this. Oh, apparently not. I thought I had the whole area covered, but obviously I do not have it all covered. Okay. Now I have it all covered. Okay. Now, what if I go with... Let's see... Honestly, I think a lot of residential will be fine right here. I really do. Let me put in some offices there and here. And I'll put in a small shopping area here. You know, a little bit of commercial. And then the rest of this is just going to be residential. Now, I do want to add in... So, like, with this building here, I'm going to have a couple parking lots next to it. Actually, let's add a parking lot there, there, and there. And another one there. And then what I can do is I can take... Turn guidelines off. I'll take this and put it there and have it come up to there. Okay, that'll work. And then for this park, let's just build a pathway that way. Where's that other building at? Right here. Of course, I have a building there now. But I can take... Let's take a pathway down, straight down the middle there, and go like that. Plain streets are good. That's good. Look at all these people that are down here. This is awesome. See, this is what I want. You know, I want to see an area like this that has a ton of people just walking around, doing stuff, going everywhere. This is great. This is exactly what I wanted over here. Let's go ahead and decorate this up a little now. Now that we're basically, I mean, we're waiting on demand to fill this whole area in. And there's a lot to be done. So we're going to have to wait for that to happen. There's really nothing, there's nothing in here. Why don't I take... It's only going to get rid of, it only gets rid of a little bit. It's fine. And then let's fill this in with residential. Now, let's go over to here. And let's be a little bit detailed with what we're going to do. Let's see, let's go into here. And I want something unique and interesting. Alright, so with parks, what do I have in parks here? Oh, wow. Ooh, this hedge would be really nice. Alright, so let's do this. And you know what I don't have? Dang it. I don't have prop and tree anarchy. I wish I did. Because I would be able to do something a little bit better than what I'm going to do now, but that's okay. So I'll use prop line tool to put that in there. That looks a little uneven, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, that's as far as I can go with that because of this right here being part of that, but that's okay. That's fine. I can always try and find like a tree or bush or something to put in there. Why don't I have... Can I have this go? Yeah, I can. So I can have that go to there. I don't think I can have one go to the side. Not really. So I can put a bush on the side of it just to kind of make that corner, pardon me, go away, which really it's not that bad. That really is not that bad at all. Yeah, I don't think I can have anything going this way, can I? Probably not. No. No, I can't. Now, I can have something go like this into the tree, which I'm fine with. I'm good with that. Give me... Let me go to single. See, that I can't do that angle right there, but I can do this. Do something like that. I really need to get like that mod that you can zoom in, like first person zoom or something like that. I need to get that. So I can get in just a little bit closer to get that detail just a little bit better. Okay. Alright, so I'm good with that. And then in here, let's go ahead and place some bushes. Some of that. Okay. That looks nice. Ooh, I really like that. Okay. Why don't I take... I should probably get a couple of trees and put them in there. Yeah, that'll be good. So let's put like a couple random trees in there. Alright, now what about... I want to use the same shrub because I don't think that varying from something different or going to something different is really going to help out. I think it's going to be really, it's going to be a lot better to stick to the same thing. I need that to be just a little bit closer. There we go. Now, I did see a tutorial on the prop line tool, but I haven't had a whole lot of time to kind of mess with it myself, really. But there was some really neat features that I saw that were in there that I really want to take a look at myself. And a lot of it just has to come to, you know, moving the line and stuff like that. I just think that would be really, really neat to see how I can mess around with that. Now, for the rest of this series, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. I would really like to get into, you know, the decorating a little bit more when it comes to this. However, time permitting, you know, I could probably do it. Pardon me. But it all just depends. It really just depends on how much time I have, what I have going on in my life, and everything else. So, not going to promise anything, but I will do what I can. I'm really just kind of enjoying doing this, really, right here. And I know it might seem a little boring, but, you know, you got to remember there's stuff that I'm waiting on to happen. I can't do anything else unless I have demand. So this is going to be something that, I mean, yeah, it's kind of filling the time, but it's also, you know, just kind of helping spruce up the city a little bit, you know? And I think that looks really nice. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to take, let's see, go back to my park stuff. Find the bush that I had. Again, I'm yawning. I can't help it. I'm sorry. All right, we'll do a single line. Go down to there. And then we'll go... That's not even going to work. That's not even going to work. There we go. That works. Get that lined up perfectly. Almost perfectly. And then, really, I think that this is going to go to there, and that should be good. And then, what if I take... I don't know if I necessarily want the flower beds in there. Ooh, actually, that might turn out to be okay. Probably should space those out just a little bit. Let's go into here, spacing. What if I go to 15? Not 1500, 15. Can I, let's see, angle 90 degrees. There we go. There we go. That changes them around a little. Nice. Very nice. So it gives us some really good spacing with that. You know, I increased the spacing to 15, rotated it 90 degrees, and they fit in there very perfectly. Love it. Okay, and now what I want to do is I want to add in, let's get some more trees in there, but something different, and something a little bit bigger. Actually, let's go ahead and put a cluster of these in here in between each one. There. And then we have one more little spot to do. So we'll go back to here. Ooh, hang on. Is that a Christmas tree? No, it can't be. It is a Christmas tree. Wow. Okay. Didn't know that was in there, but okay. Yeah, the other reason why I like this... Oh, crap. I need to change this back. Okay, so let's take that back to 0. There we go. This is the other reason why I like the prop line tool so much, is because you can very easily get the stuff in here that you want. And in a really nice line. That's not going to work right there. That's not going to work. I think I'm just going to have to leave that open. Yeah, going to have to leave it open. Which is okay. Now, why don't I go ahead and do something like this. Let's add that in there. Not really. No, I think I'm just going to do trees. Yeah, I'm just going to add some really big, nice trees in here. There. There. That looks so much better. So much better for people to walk through there. I mean, I've got this little area right here, but yeah, I don't really feel like doing that right now. The demand is actually starting to creep up a little bit now, though. So that means that this should be, I mean, it's still growing. It is, it's still growing. Not a whole lot going on with it. We are at 107,000 people, though, which is really good. Now, during, I think, the height of the live stream, there was, I think, 108,000. I mean, we ended up going up like 15,000 people, but then a death wave hit us. And unfortunately, it took a lot of our citizens, a lot of our sims, which is sad. But it happens. It's life. Right now, though, we only have 398 dead people, which is really, really good. That's amazing, actually, as a matter of fact. If this thing would go away, I would be really, really happy. I keep clicking on it, it's not doing anything. Looking at pollution overall isn't too bad. Adding in these couple of things in here kind of helped out. Ooh, you know, I just realized that these are the nasty ones and they're not the eco-friendly ones. Huh. How come I never noticed that before? No wonder why this is so nasty over here. Alright, let's do this. Let's pause the game. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Let's go ahead and replace those with the eco-friendly ones. 1, 2, 3. Which, of course, now I have to reconnect that one for some odd reason. Come on. Alright, that'll definitely help with the nasty water that's coming out over here. Okay. Very, very nice. Now, I think what we're going to do on the next episode is, you know, this is now completely filled in all the way up to the mountain, which is great. Next episode, probably going to look at some public transportation that we might be able to get in throughout here, because I really don't know if the monorails are really going to be able to handle all of these people. I mean, it does seem to be handling all of them for right now. But, pardon me, the monorail is very limited on where it's going. So this one right now that's here, well, only 95 out of 260, okay. So I'm not too concerned about that. I'm really not. But I do want to look into getting some more stuff in here when it comes to buses and... Well, let's see. Well, really, I mean, just buses. Yeah, just the buses, and probably, I don't know, I should probably get some type of cruise line port in here somewhere. I don't know. But we'll definitely look at mass transit in the next episode. I've got a couple of areas that are out here that don't have anything. And the monorails are very good throughout here, but there really isn't any mass transit going on in this area over here. I might end up doing a subway. I might end up doing that. It would probably be beneficial. Does this have a subway connection onto it? I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. Monorail bus hub. No, it doesn't. Plus, honestly, the subway is going to help out a lot when it comes to when we get the international airport in and everything else. So, which that will actually be very, very soon, because that's going to be out over here in this area. So let's go ahead and purchase this island up. Get this unlocked. One more little square. So we have the international airport that's going to go over here. We've got the rest of the residential, that area that needs to be built over there. And that's a lot. There's definitely a lot going on over the next few episodes, really. So anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. Any questions, comments, or concerns, put them down in the comment section below. Other than that, have a great day. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.